Guys, welcome back to another awesome video, and I finally finished some of the new figures and I can't wait to show you them, so I'm going to show you one now in a second. But before I get started, today was supposed to be the challenge video, so some of you guys didn't really like it, so I decided just to postpone it since but anyways, here's some of the newer figures and I can't wait to show you them. So I'm going to start off with this one. He is a Seal and Mass Gray. And I really love the way this turned out. There is some rough spots that I don't really care for, but I'll get into that. So Mass Gray is it's kind of a new camouflage. I guess I've never really seen it. I've only seen a couple like photos, so I'm gonna assume it's a new camouflage. It's for boats, so it's made to match the or not really match, just grays of, you know, like the ocean. So that is one figure I did. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So I used some of those really nice fast helmets. So this is the first one I used. So this is the very first time I used that helmet. So yeah, it's turned out really nice. So that is him. Let me get my pointer if I could just point stuff out to you guys. Okay, so he's turned out really nice. He has one of those tiny tactical flags, and he also has okay, sorry about that. He has two radios right here. The way I set up this vest was these radios are actually supposed to be on the side where his arm is, but you know that's like impossible to do, so I just like, oh, I could just put them right here and it'll kind of show that they're on the sides of him. So he has two radios right there. I am going to be putting him some headsets. I don't know, I'll probably just like use some green stuff to stick them to his head, just because I don't want to glue anything onto this Citizen Brick Marine head, which is a really awesome head. So I really like that. He has his blowout pouch right in the front of him, and I think this color scheme went perfect. So it's kind of like a light tan blowout pouch with his Mass Gray, so it looks really good. He has a grenade pouch right there, and you know, I also made him this little boonie hat, like in case I ever want to just remake another vest, I could make like a sniper, which is my plans in the future. So that's why I went ahead and painted up one of these boonie hats. And this is a Shapeways? Yeah, this is a Shapeways boonie hat. I need to get more of these because they're 10 times nicer than Minifig cats, obviously, because the Minifig cat ones are designed for snipers. That's why it's like flipped up really super weird. And then they're like 10 times nicer than brickarms, so that's another like plus. And they're made out of this type of like material. It's like a 3D printed basically hat. So I need to get more of those because those are really nice. And I'm down to 3 of these G-Brick helmets. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to use the MVGs for just yet, but that is that. And like I said, I'm probably going to use this body again for a sniper. I think that'll be really cool. All I have to do is just make another Mass Gray vest. And the way I mix the paints to make this Mass Gray, in case you guys ever want to make it, I mixed green with gray and to get the color. So it's like a weird color of gray that I made for this. He has also 2 strobes. He has this one right here. He has one on his head. Then he has his little CP knee pads right there. And there's his boots. But that's pretty much what's going to wrap up this video. I'm still designing, well, thinking of a way for his rifle, but that will be coming shortly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you just so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in my next video. See ya. Gray to match the oceans of, what the heck am I trying to say?